Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Now let's get it. This was highly anticipated. Capo Bravado versus Swamp, you know what I'm saying? South on South violence, you know what I'm saying? Kind of a passing of the torch, if you will. Salute to TBL. Dope battle. Make sure you check it out if you haven't seen it. Capo Bravado versus Swamp is one of them. So here we go. Capo goes round one. The landscaper got some competition. The bullet of Bushmaster. Crazy. I'm Gator. I got eyes on Swamp. Fire. You the same nigga in real life that you is on the internet? I'm not. The work was so pure when it touched down, I did my gritty on it. This fool always dancing in his battles, but it was fire. It was fire. You came to battle rap, started wife and shit. Only a pastor could hit a funeral and put a wedding together. Crazy. But I ain't gonna lie. Farrah Funeral was a beautiful woman. Let's just move right along. Uh, she hears swamp get dried up. It's climate change. That's mad funny. Battle rap, your little dating app. This could be applied to anybody. A lot of y'all use battle rap as a dating app, but that's the story for another day. Why I'm at a second line when he died from his first one? Crazy. I watched Disney just to get a feel of the future. Crazy. We won't see Paige and Steve Harvey book. Think like a man. Fire. I got the will to kill. Free Cardell Hayes. Free Cardell Hayes. Uh, Swamp goes round one. Swamp collide with Baby Gator. You better roll over or get the snapping. I love that. If y'all think I came in here to talk about raising future kids, bitch, I ain't Russell Wilson. If the baby is mine, I give him a jersey and tell him welcome to the team. I even know you're gonna do more pandering than K Walker. Quest voice. I split your shit, motherfucker. What you about 6'7"? That shit don't mean nothing to my kids, motherfucker. Why would I think you an alligator in the water if you a bitch on land? I thought that was funny. I'll blow that nigga brains out and let you examine the spills on you. He ain't never been in no box like Eunice. The realest niggas in New Orleans is official and Rock Lee. You disrespect, you'll get the text or a shank blade. You the king of the South, you heard me. You the king of the South, you heard me. Shut your bitch ass up. He was talking filthy in the first. I got Swamp clear in the first. Clear. So Capo goes round two. He turned all the way up. I don't know if he felt the pressure, but Capo turned all the way up. You ever had your blunt unravel on you? You got to hold it together when it's smoke. Crazy. Bullets ain't gonna kill nothing. You know how many times we bombed this motherfucker? I sold rocks out a house full of meth. Let's get our drug on page, LSD. The blues used to be a different texture like Scooby snacks. Talk that drug talk, man. Being transparent, Dwayne, Isaiah, you don't know which way more, bitch. Okay, let's move along. I see more dye on the foil than a hair salon. Crazy. Even noodles came out different. What kind of ramen you doing? So I tied the knot with the sandwich bag to show her I was committed. Crazy. The day a fiend sing Demi Lovato at my funeral. My mama Navy, so I got SEAL training from shipping pounds. SEAL training. Oh my God. My lawyer fighting like Creed. We on bond number 9, and all you got is this accent. That makes you T.I., oh, you're in trouble. Makes you T.I., oh, you're in trouble. Okay. Like an epidural shot back to the drugs. Now to crack a different color like hypopigmentation. I did see Eat the Cake anime and stuff food in the yo. Capo was talking filthy in a second. Then Swamp goes with a very fantastic angle, and I ain't gonna hold y'all. He executed this angle so well. Um, Frank White, your daddy nigga, that's so crazy to say. Went on Caps Live and said he even pull a blade for you. I keep a blade on me in general. It ain't got nothing to do with Capo. When I met Capo, that was the first time I ever met Capo when I pulled the blade out at a battle rap event. I'm gonna just say that. But what did 50 say? If I ain't got a knife on me, sure I got a. If I ain't got a pistol on me, sure I got a knife, fam. Get out of line and I'm cutting your ass up. Yeah. But anyway, y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all wasn't outside. I just want to know when you die, will your funeral be sponsored by We the Fans? That is tough. That is tough. Great plug too. Great promo. Salute Swamp. Send him a bottle of champagne or something. You a hoe and Frank the pimp. He a lame and you a bitch. Yeah, Swamp, what I ever do to you, bro? What was all that? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Hey, skinny man, tell me this bar fell out your pocket, man. Only type of person you gotta be to get a stripper real name, a lick. Hey, that's crazy. You do know this ain't Call of Duty, bitch. Once I take your life, Frank can't buy it back. That's crazy. My brick's a little tanner, and you skating on thin ice like gorilla. Fire. All that Katrina shit got you washed ashore. You would think at this point you'd at least be soaking the game up. Swamp was talking. I could kill you while making you famous. My definition of putting you down and putting you on. Crazy. We don't see the goods in you stealing people designs and shit. I'm trying to figure out why you jumping out the window with this one. Imma fuck the streets up with this one. What you gonna do when the real swamp is by you? Where I'm from, it make a motherfucker wanna try you. His height, first, second, third, fourth, and sax fifth. When you die, your body bag gonna have a fashion statement. When the coroner leave it quarter zip. Swamp was wildin' in the second. They both turned up for real. I edge Capo though. I edge Capo. So Swamp in the first, Capo in the second. Y'all know what it is. My least favorite thing. 1-1 going into the third. 1-1 going to the third. So Capo goes round three. With Bond, he was never in the boss position. I would have protected the boss like HR. Crazy. DEI hire. I would have used the boss to set the tone. I'm gonna be in and out the boss. That's my work wife. Watch your mouth, Capo. The exit wound the size of a golf hole on Space Jam. You pussy, but your ID got a heart on you. You could sponsor a body too. You pussy, but your ID got a heart. You could sponsor a body too. Hurt seeing me get Starbucks when y'all ran away. A caffeine plug. Great counter writing. Great counter writing on Capo's part to diffuse the whole Frank White angle and the sponsor thing. Just fantastic counter writing. Big salute to Cabo Bravado with that one. New Orleans was all inside London. Wayne hit before Nip. Crazy. You treated URL like the Powerball. They put me in a commercial with Lotto. Crazy. Exactly what you're going to hear from a swamp. Crickets. That bar landed so heavy. Teach her how to pull strings to stardom. Crazy. Like Zion Williamson. That's fucking anything. Capo closed out the third very strong. Big salute. That third was so fire. Now Swamp goes, Bravado thing lets me know that it's on you, not in you. Stop talking about Netflix. Ain't none of us never seen this shit. That was mad funny. I officially want to steal bitches, drinking coffee, realizing there's people dead to me, but they still living. Crazy. My fiends look at me like a voodoo doctor, the way I heal them all. You got to have a different skill to fly a kite with no wind involved. Hey, he was talking. The government has opened back up. You need to snap back. The sound of diamonds tend to sound like dinner bells. Hey, as a robber, I totally understand. We used to rob niggas that have bright, shiny jewelry, so I don't wear bright, shiny jewelry because I don't wanna incite that kinda energy. I know my day's coming. I know my day's coming. My karma's coming. One day, I too will be robbed, but as of now, it hasn't happened. I did most of the robbing in my life, robbed a lot of people, but one day karma will spin. Karma does spin for all. So I definitely try to minimize the impact of that karma by not wearing no jewelry and being flashy. So I felt that bar for sure. When you can stop whipping the pot and the Coke flakes drop, to me, that's tendonism. Crazy. I done seen you put more shit together than a Megazord. Okay. Then that nigga gave me the cold shoulder when he seen he had ice on his back. Crazy. That was fire. The kitchen was jumping all over my city. I feel like I'm from Pottsville too. Fire battle, man. Fire battle. Salute the swamp. Salute the Capo. This is super fire battle. If you haven't seen it, tap in. I gave Capo the third. So how I call it, I got Capo in the second and the third. Salute the Swamp for getting the first. Fire battle. Let's get to the sponsor cut. It's a couple people I want to see Capo battle. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know what I'm saying? He's got some dope announcements out. He's got a war battle coming. I seen an ill will announcement floating around. So he's working. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely working. But aside from the battles he has announced already, I want to see an in-class battle from Capo. There's two people I want to see him battle. I want to see him battle Wusa. I want to see him battle Justice. Those two should happen at some point this year. Um, Wusa on URL and maybe Justice elsewhere, or Justice on URL and Wusa elsewhere. However it go, I need to see him battle those two. You know what I'm saying? And as far as females go, I want to see him battle 40 bars and Jay Gray. I think he needs to battle those two people. Him and 40 been talking shit for a long time now. And then also I just like the energy between him and Jay Gray. I think that'd be a fire battle. And then I also want to see him battle JC. You know what I'm saying? I wanna see JC is in an interview, I gotta find the clip, but JC basically says that he loves Capo's pen, and I think JC does a great job of initiating the new guys, like JC versus Clutch, JC versus Foots, like, JC's the dude you wanna go see if you really wanna see if you're ready like that. So I think Capo and JC would be one of those, you know what I'm saying? I also wouldn't mind, Capo and Loso too, you know what I'm saying? Keep it tall, I like that battle too. But, congratulations, Capo, on the dope win. Good luck to you on your pathogenic battle and your A war battle and what's the other one? And the ill will battle. But hey, you on the track to greatness, and this was a step in the right direction. You ain't all the way king of the South yet. You know how battle rap do. We always gotta motivate you to do more. You gotta do Chef Trez battle for the three. You gotta go see official. You know what I'm saying? And battle official and anybody else from the South that you gotta go see. I think that's pretty much it because he's battled Swamp, he battled T-Top. Yeah, so Chef Chess for the 3, official for the 3, and then we can discuss you being king of the South, the new king of the South. But those battles gotta happen before we can have that discussion. But big salute, man. Keep stepping into your greatness. Y'all know we the fans is for the culture. Appreciate y'all tapping in.